So, now that we have established the rules, we're going into the guide itself. I will have my guide opened on my second screen. I'm going to show you that one right now over here. And yeah, so I will sometimes most likely stutter because I'm like then reading on the right hand side where my second monitor is. Yeah, I'm reading the guide then, so yeah, don't wonder if I'm here and there a little bit slow. Or I drag the sentences a little bit longer than they should be. Anyway, yeah, let's go. So the first quest you're going to accept here is a threat within. So as soon as you spawn, you take it, then you go over here. And you turn that one in. Obviously, you would have like an add-on that is going to turn that stuff in immediately for you. And yeah, then you run outside, you get the pelt skinner here, the Egan pelt skinner quest afterwards. And now let me speed this up a little. You're going to turn in this one here as well. And now at this point we have two quests. The Cobalt Camp cleanup is, in my opinion, a little bit too far away, like route-wise. You could do it, but I recommend against it. If you're on launch, then you just camp one spawn. So what I did on the open beta level 15 launch, I literally just stood on top of one spawn and then just killed it over and over, looted it over and over as well. Yeah, I need to hold shift now. I'm so used to playing classic where you don't have to hold shift anymore. Yeah, as mentioned in the first part of my video series, I'm going to make the wolves respawn, so I'm just going to kill like the amount that I need. So I respawn, kill them, respawn, kill them, respawn, kill them, just so that yeah, the videos aren't going to take hundreds of hours. So I don't know, we're going to get this done in like 10 hours, I guess, maybe even less. I have no idea. Maybe 6 hours. As I said, I've never done this, so I have no idea. Anyway, as I said, what is it? I'm not going to do the kobolds. So whenever you're done with this one, because this one here is mandatory to get the follow-up quests with the what is it? Bandana stuff. The what is it called? The Defias bandana quest. There we go. So we're going to get this one. The reason, by the way, another reason why we are not going to do the kobolds is that we want to get the named dude that is over here. That's which is a follow quest as soon as possible. Oh, actually, I'm not in Game Master mode. Holy shit. 1 second. Slash. No, not slash. This one. Game Master on. There we go. So now they're not following me anymore. Can I kill them while they're running? Yeah, I can. Okay. Even whilst they're resetting, I can still make them slow. That's nice. Here's a 2-man spawn, so I'm going to do it like this. Kill, kill, loot, loot, respawn, kill, kill. And as you can see, the rates are not 100%. They are kind of accurate. We had 2 runs on the beta server where I was like basically aware of yeah, so where my brain was focused on the drop rates. The other runs I just didn't care. The first one was that it was kind of like this, so it was really fast, and the second one was really slow. So there's definitely yeah, sometimes a little bit of luck involved how fast you're going to finish the quest. Anyway, once you're done with the bananas, you're going to turn it in. And the Millie Osworth, actually, as far as I know, is a follow-up from the Brotherhood of Thieves. So, on the, by the way, I'm talking obviously about the open classic beta stuff right now, not about how it is going, how it is on the private servers. So yeah, we're going to turn it in. Obviously, you're going to take the sword, and yeah, then you're going to get the bounty. This is the name that I've been talking about, and then you're going to take the Millie Osworth quest. So, and now you're, as you can probably see, 1 second. Now you're kind of close to the kobolds here, so you have to just do a couple steps. So you can either do them right now, or at least a couple of them right now if you want to. Or you can do the Defias quest, or Defias, I don't know how to pronounce it. I'm going with the Defias quests. I'm sorry if that's totally wrong. And yeah, so you're going to do the Millie's Harvest, kill as many Defias thugs as you can. If you're leveling with a friend of yours, or even multiple friends of yours, then make sure that 1 or 2 people are always looting and the other are literally around them protecting them. So don't run too far away, because especially on launch day, they will respawn like crazy. So yeah, make sure that the guys that are actually actively looting, that they are protected from the Defias or Defias. So how many do we have? 5 right now. Well, that's number 6 and number 7 and number 8. I don't really know which is going to be best. So either go for the harvest first or go for the named first. Named mobs, as far as we have seen, they respawn after like 30 seconds. So yeah, it would actually make sense to always like take a look if Garrick pet food is up or not. Unfortunately, there's a big ass tree here, and this one here as well, so you can't really see through. So you can't from here, for example, you can't really see through. What you could do is make a macro or just hover in this direction. If you take a look on the bottom right hand side here on my tooltip, you see that if I'm hovering in this direction where he is, where he should be, you can see if he's up or not. But as I said, you could just make a macro as well, and yeah. Anyway. So, when you have done both of those quests, you're going to turn them in. If you haven't done the kobolds yet, then obviously now is the turn. So, because she's going to give you something that you have to turn inside, inside. So, as I said, we're going to do the vermin quest now. There's one, there we go. Let them respawn. And here we go. So, now we're going to run back. We are going to turn in this quest. It doesn't really matter if you're going to turn in this one first or later. I don't know. I think it's shorter to turn in this one first, but it's just a couple seconds, so it's not too big of a deal. So yeah, then you turn in this here, and then you're going to accept the follow-up, as well as the simple letter or whatever is your class quest. Then you're going to do your class quest. In this case, I'm a warrior, so I have to do it here. And usually, as you can see, you're around level 4 now, and this is usually where you want to start training in the first place. If you're a warrior, and there's a couple of other classes as well, you might want to go at level 2, but in my experience, the battle shout, the time that you're running in and run out again at the early levels is not worth getting battle shout. But as I said, personal preference, you can do it if you want to. So yeah, anyway, once you're done with the class stuff, you're going all the way up in this here. I don't know, can I speed this up a little? Yeah, okay. And then you're going to turn in this quest here, the manifest. There we go. Yeah, I know. So, and to reach level 5, we are going to do the Kobold quest now, which should be, as I was about to say, it should be the only quest that we have currently. So let me speed this up a little bit so that we get over here. The workers, so there's 2 or 3 big ass camps that you have. One is right in front of the mine over here. You see plenty of those workers here. Yeah, this is literally the biggest camp, usually the highest contested one as well. Then behind this here, so here is so not behind this, but actually around this hill. So there's one, there's one, there's one, there's one. So it's basically still like in front of the mine, but yeah, I don't know. I count it as like a secondary camp. And the third one is over here. So right behind the tree line, you have a couple of workers here as well as over here in those camps. As I said, in my opinion, over to the mine, this is the highest contested ones. When we were leveling on the open public server, we were getting the most kills here in this zone. Yeah. We are not contesting with anyone today because, as I said, this is my private server that I've set up for testing purposes. Oh, that was a vermin that I killed by accident. Anyway, then you're going to turn that quest in, and you should ding 5 or be really close to 5. So see, we're not going to take that quest. So, and as you can see, we're really really close to it. You should be level 5 by now, because you will kill the fires or the Fias on the field over there. So I'm going to kill a couple of random mobs now, so that I ding on my way to Goldshire. So I ding level 5, because this will make stuff way easier, obviously. You should definitely do the same. So if you're not 5 by now, there are a couple of wolves here. By the way, there's some of the young ones, and there's some of the mangy, not mangry. They're mangry, massively angry. That's mangry now. Nay, so they're mangy wolves here. Yeah, as you can see, there's a little level difference. This is not a private server bug or so that he is level 1 or so. This is how it is on retail as well. And yeah, as you can see here already, a couple of Defias as well. I have seen a level 8 Defias spawn in this area here, so make sure that you're aware of your surroundings. And there we go, so we have dinged 5 now. By the way, don't follow the road. As you can see, it's quite curvy. So from let me show you once more. As you can see, it's all the way curvy here. So if you take a look at the mini map here, so there's a big ass curve here. So just basically run straight. So usually what I do is aim right in between those tree lines here. And then as soon as I'm at this tree, I keep a little bit to the right hand side, so that I'm kind of like this. Even though it is so you see all the quests already here. If you want to save time, you're not going to take them immediately, because you're going inside first. You are going to take this quest here, the cobalt candles. You're going to turn in the delivery quest that we got earlier. We're going to take the pumpkins, and you make this in your home. This is really important that you don't forget this. So now, as I said, because we're on our way, so the reason why I didn't take those before would be I would have run to here, to there, into the inn, and then outside of the inn I would run in this direction anyway, because we're doing the quests around the mine there. So yeah, as I said, we're going to take them now. Let me speed this up a little. There we go. On your way down here, you're going to kill as many boars. There should be a couple. Yeah, there we go. You even go out of your way to kill them as you can. There will be a couple of spiders, by the way, here as well. The reason why we're killing the boars is chunk of boar meat. You need 4 for each person in your group. So if you play alone, you need 4. If you're 2, then you need 8, and so on. By the way, as mentioned, there will be a couple of spiders around here. They are aggressive, so here's another one. I was already wondering where this one up here was. As I said, they're aggressive, so yeah, make sure that you're not on low life once you encounter those. Yeah, we're going to get all the boar meat on the way now. There's 1 or 2, I was about to say, there's 1 or 2 kobolds astray here. They're a little bit, so over there there's another one. You could already start killing them for the large candles and the gold dust if you wanted to. But this is not our main goal. But if you see those, so those 2, the one is over here. I'm going to show you on the map. So yeah, and one is over here. If you see them, you can already kill them to get maybe 1 or 2 loots. Yeah, this farm here is really good for the boars, but don't hesitate to move on, even though you don't have all the boar meat yet. Because this field, and let me actually zoom a little bit out, this field is a little bit more contested than the other one that we're going to go next to. So, but anyway, I'm going to finish it now in here. Oh, I have to get some inventory space. Let me actually just put on stuff, who cares, and get rid of that. There we go. Do we have 4? Yes, we have 4 now. So yeah, the first thing you do here is you go inside here. You're going to talk to her and accept the quest Young Lovers. And outside here, this is a good, this is why I didn't say it earlier, this here is a good area where you can sell stuff, so yeah, make sure that you're not going to sell your chunk of boar meat though. And the rest you can just sell. There we go. So yeah, once you have sold, once you have gotten the quest Young Lovers, you are going to go across. Every single time you see those kind of kobolds running around here, so there's like one over there. So you could go like this here as well, and then cross it like a little bit to the left hand side. Because there's one over here, there's 2 over there, one over there, one over there. They are kind of on your way, so you could go up there somewhere then, or actually I think it's possible to go up here as well. Just so that you start already getting your candles and your gold dust. I'm going to do the same here now. Let me basically kill the ones that are on the way. Obviously on server launch this area will be flooded with other players, so you might not even get any at all. As you have seen, you're able to run up the hill here. Left hand side there is one, and on the right hand side there's one as well. And then you are going to take this quest here.
Have a good one.
And you are going, this here is where you have to finish basically your boar meat. We are going to go back to the other field, so we're going to go back immediately right now to this field here now. But as I said, this field is usually more contested than this field here. So as I said, make sure that you're going to get your boar meat here now. So we are going to turn in the quest Young Lovers over here. He is going to give us a follow-up quest that we need to speak with his grandma. And we are going to accept that over here. And she is going to send us to William. But as I said, nothing that we are too worried about right now, because we are doing the Lost Necklace quest first. So the reason why we go over to the other side here is we have to speak with Billy. Billy is here and Billy wants a pie. So we have to collect 4 chunk boars, chunk boars of meat. Yes, nice. We have to collect 4 chunks of boar meat. There we go. And unfortunately, we have to bring it back to the other field. So as I said, we are going to go back and forth a couple times. The reason why we do so and why we're not going into the mine right now, one of the follow quests is going to be in the mine. That's why we're going to do it right now. Yeah, back to Billy. So she has made the pies to get she can get her necklace back. And Billy is a little bit of a mean little kiddo, because he doesn't have the necklace anymore anyway. And he's going to tell us that he lost it to a kobold which is called Goldtooth. Yeah, this is, I don't know if it's a bug or it's supposed, I think it's level 5 on public servers, so I have to ding level 6 here now. Let me kill 2 boars, there we go, and now we're going to get, but I think you can get it on level 5 on the public servers. Anyway, if not, just grind your way to level 6. You saw I needed to kill 2 more boars, so to ding 6. Yeah, afterwards we are going into the mine itself. There are 4 quests that we have now. So one of the quests is the cobalt candles, one of them is the gold dust, the other one is to explore the mine, and another one is killing Goldtooth and getting the necklace back. Usually what I do, by the way, as you probably have seen, let me go back a little bit. So there's a top entrance, and down there there's another entrance. I usually go into the top entrance. Then I go in here and to the straight, let me take a look if I'm right. Yeah, over here. So if you go just straight a little bit to the right hand side, you see there's plenty of those kobolds here. So if you're leveling on launch, this is quite a good area to get early kills on those kobolds. Yeah. If you don't have luck, just camp 1 or 2 spawns. If you go back from this area, then keep your eyes to the right hand side and take the first to the right, because this is where Goldtooth is going to be. It's quite obvious where it is. I'm going to show you in a second. Just killing. Maybe we get enough gold dust? Yes, nice. So here's in here, basically where you see like all this equipment here. So this is where like mining equipment here, mining equipment there, and it's basically like a curve thingy here going on. Anyway, we're going to take him down, and we should have Fargo Deep Mine. By the way, the trigger on the private servers is a little bit different than it is on public. Than it is on Classic. The trigger for Classic is here already. So this quest, the Fargo Deep Mine, would have been already finished in here. So on private servers, I think you have to go downstairs or something. I don't even remember anymore. Otherwise, I'm just going to use... There we go. So I have to go in this corner here for some reason. I have no idea. As I said, on Classic, it won't be like that. You will have done it already. So, now we are going to... Let me take a look. I really don't remember anymore. Grape Manifest, Gold Dust, and Exchange Accept. There we go. Turn in... Okay, so we actually do go... back now. Yes, okay, so we're going to turn in the necklace. The reason is we want to get this quest here as well. So we're going to turn in the necklace. Inventory is full again. As I said, this was one of the times where I had to look up on my spreadsheet myself, so yeah. So yeah, we're going to take the quest Princess Must Die, and we are going north now. You could actually, by the way, you could die if you wanted to here. Yeah, that would be one possible way to speed up your progress a little bit, because the ghost or the graveyard or something is over here. So you would spawn here. You go in to talk to the spirit healer, and then you just run down and turn in the quests. Either way, we're going to turn in this quest here now, and we're going to turn in this quest here. In my guide, I'm not going to take the Westbrook Garrison Needs Help quest. That's if you want to do Hogger for nostalgia or something, you can do it, but it won't be included in my guide. Anyway, we're going inside now. We're going to turn in the candle quest. And then we're going to get the shipment to Stormont. You can either take it now or later. We're going to talk to this dude later on anyway, so I'm not going to accept it because he is going to give us William's shipment, and this will just clutter our inventory right now. The note to William you can turn in as well. And on it's really important, he will do an RP event on Classic here. So make 100% sure that you have this quest accepted. Even my leveling buddy has failed it once. So definitely make sure that you're getting the quest Collect Him Kelp from him. Because sometimes you are not so, or your add-on that is going to accept the quest automatically will not be fast enough before he starts his RP event. And in his RP event he doesn't give any quests.
Hello.
So anyway, we're going to sell this stuff here now. I hope I didn't sell something that was necessary, but I actually don't think so. So, we have 14 silver right now. This is more than enough that we need, because we are going over now, over to the vendor that is in here. And we're going to buy a Gladius. As you can see, it's 3.8 DPS in comparison to the 2.0 DPS that we have right now. And as you can see, it's only 5 silver. So definitely go ahead and buy this, especially as a warrior. This is a really, really good DPS increase for this early on. Yeah, we have 3 quests. One of them we're not going to do right now, but the other 2 we are going to do. Collecting kelp is... oh, there we go. Is right here. Usually what I do is I'm going to skip the first island, but I'm going to go across to the second island. As you can see, on this island there are no murlocs, but on this island there are some murlocs already. The Murlocs are dropping the kelp, usually quite a low drop chance. So you see, even so the first one didn't even drop it. You need to kill, I don't know, 7, 8, 9 Murlocs to get 4 kelps. So the drop chance on the private server is kind of accurate here. So we're not getting any except for the one. Come on! Oh, that's a nice find. And let's put on the bag. There we go. And now I'm going to abuse the Game Master command just to make him respawn over and over so that I get what I actually need. Go, number 3. Up. Now come back to me. There we go. So once you have 4, as you probably can see, there are a couple of wolves around here. And there are some Murlocs patrolling. So those two, I think the Murloc and the Murloc Steamrunner, are usually patrolling around. There's another. Those two are usually patrolling around the is it a lake? Yeah, it's Crystal Lake. Around this lake here as well, and so make sure that you're not get surprised. And the reason why I talked about the wolves, the same reason. So there are the wolves kind of close that you could body pull. So if, let's imagine you're going to get attacked here from the Steamrunner over here, and then the patrol comes from here as well or something, and you have the as I said, you're kind of close to those wolves here as well. Yeah, just don't get overwhelmed. It's really bad if you die here. So, next thing is we're going north here, towards the Jesperlode mine. This miner here is kinda easy. The next one here, this dude, the Geomancer, hits kind of hard. So, make sure that you are either avoiding him entirely, which is possible if you just run behind this, what is it, tree, and then just keep on the left hand side, or kill him. I don't know why this Kobold Miner is here. I haven't seen him on, what is it, on the classic beta, but maybe he's always there and he was always killed. I have no idea. Doesn't matter anyway. We are going to go into the mine and over here at the ledge. So over here, yeah, okay, so the private server trigger is this time is proper. So scouts through the Jesperlode mine will be triggered here. Next thing you are going to do is die. So there should be enough kobolds up, and usually no one is farming them anyway. But even if they're not, no one is usually going deeper in here because there is nothing quest relevant in here. Although there is a rare spawn in here. You might want to do him, but as I said, your main objective is basically to die. So I'm going to kill myself now. And okay, that didn't work. So on the private servers, you're going to be on the Northshire Abbey. You should be in Goldshire, so where the graveyard, the graveyard that I actually showed you earlier on. Anyway, that's a good cutting point because you don't want me, yeah, you don't want to see me running down now all the way to what is it, Goldshire again. I forgot to rest myself. What the fuck am I doing? But yeah, as I said, on the classic realm, you would be close to Goldshire now. Yeah, and let's basically wrap up this video. Thanks for watching, guys. Don't forget to like this. Make sure that you're going to get my my guide from CurseForge. It will be linked in the description down below. My Discord as well. Whenever I have updates on my guides or my YouTube channel or whatever, I'm going to post them in my Discord. So make sure that you are connected to that one as well. I am usually trying to keep the @everyone's mentions to a minimum. So yeah, you're not going to be annoyed too much by my server anyway. Thanks for tuning in, and see you in the next video.